Most businesses don't fail at the beginning. They don't fail because the idea was bad. They don't fail because the founder was lazy. Most businesses fail after their first success. That moment when things finally start working. You get your first real customers. Money starts coming in. Your phone rings more often. People begin to notice you. Some even say, "Congratulations, you made it." But that moment, that exact moment, is when the danger quietly begins. Because success creates comfort, and comfort kills awareness. You start believing you have figured it out. You trust your instincts more than the market. You repeat what worked before, again and again, without realizing the world has already changed. The skills that helped you win the first time are not the same skills needed to survive the next level. What once made you fast can make you careless. What once made you confident can make you blind. And what once made you successful can slowly push you toward collapse. This audiobook is not about how to start a business. It is not about ideas, motivation, or working harder. This audiobook is about something more important. It is about surviving success. Because winning once is easy. Staying alive after winning is the real game. The first win is the most dangerous moment. The first win feels powerful. It feels like proof. Proof that your idea was right. Proof that your hard work paid off. Proof that you are smarter than most people. You launch a product. People buy it. Money comes in. And in your mind, one thought becomes very strong. I figured it out. But this is where most businesses start dying. Because one good product does not mean you have a business. It only means one thing worked once. A business is not a single win. A business is a repeatable system. One profitable month does not mean stability. It does not mean safety. It does not mean the future is secure. It only means the past was kind to you. Early success creates a dangerous feeling called false certainty. False certainty means you feel sure without real proof. You stop questioning your decisions. You stop testing new ideas. You stop listening carefully. Failure keeps people alert. Success makes people relax. When you are struggling, you watch every number. You listen to every customer. You learn fast because survival depends on it. But when success comes early, urgency disappears. You think, if it worked once, it will work again. So you slow down your learning. You delay improvement. You protect your ego instead of the business. Most founders do not fail because they are stupid. They fail because they stop being curious. They confuse a result with a system. A system is something that works even when you are tired, even when the market changes, even when competition increases. A lucky win cannot survive pressure. Only systems can. The first win is dangerous because it tricks you into believing that learning is over. But learning is never over. The market does not care about your first success. Customers do not respect your past wins. Competition does not wait for you to feel confident. The moment you say, "I figured it out," the world starts moving ahead of you. And that is how success quietly becomes the beginning of failure. The confidence trap. Confidence feels good. After your first success, people start praising you. Customers trust you. Friends ask for advice. Slowly, something changes inside you. You stop listening. Not because you are rude, not because you are bad, but because success makes your own voice sound louder than everyone else's. Advice starts feeling like criticism. Questions feel like doubt. Different opinions feel like attacks. You think, they don't understand. I already proved myself. Your past wins become your strongest argument. If I was right before, I must be right again. But the market does not work that way. Success does not increase intelligence. It increases confidence, and confidence grows much faster than real skill. This is the trap. Instead of asking, "What do the numbers say?" you start asking, "What do I feel is right?" Data becomes boring. Feedback becomes annoying. You trust your gut even when it is wrong. You choose comfort over truth. You listen less to customers. You ignore warnings from your team. You avoid people who challenge you. Slowly, the business stops correcting itself, because correction requires humility. Humility does not mean weakness. It means knowing that you can still be wrong. Strong businesses are built by founders who doubt themselves before the market does. But when confidence has no humility, it becomes arrogance. And arrogance blocks learning. Arrogance blocks growth. Arrogance blocks survival. Many businesses do not collapse suddenly. They collapse silently. Not because the founder lacked confidence, but because the founder had confidence without humility. And that is the seed of collapse. Doing what worked. For too long, success teaches you a dangerous lesson. It teaches you to repeat. You find something that works. A product, a strategy, a way of selling, and you hold on to it. At first, this feels smart. Why change what is already working? But the world does not stand still. Markets move faster than habits. Technology changes. Customer needs change. Attention shifts. But founders often stay the same. Customers evolve. Founders resist, not because they are lazy, but because change feels risky. Repeating old tactics feels safe. It feels controlled. It feels familiar. Trying something new feels uncomfortable. It feels uncertain. It feels like starting over. So founders choose comfort over adaptation. They keep selling the same way. They keep marketing the same way. They keep thinking the same way. Slowly, results start dropping. Not all at once, little by little. Sales take longer. Customers complain more. Competitors feel sharper. But instead of adapting, founders try harder. They push the old system more. They work longer hours. They spend more money. They don't realize the truth. What built the business cannot always grow the business. Growth demands reinvention, not repetition. The past does not reward loyalty. The market does not care how hard you worked before. It only cares about what works now. Businesses that survive are not the ones with the best past. They are the ones brave enough to let go of it. Growth without structure is just chaos. Growth feels exciting. More customers, more orders, more money. But growth without structure is not success. It is chaos. In the early days, you do everything yourself. You talk to customers. You manage sales. You solve problems. This works when the business is small, but when revenue grows, work grows faster. And if systems do not grow with it, pressure builds. There are no clear processes. Everyone works differently. Mistakes repeat. There is no delegation, only dependence. Every decision comes to you. Every problem waits for you. Every delay becomes your fault. Slowly, you become the bottleneck. Not because you are weak, but because one person cannot carry a growing business. Small problems start scaling. One missed email becomes an angry customer. One unclear role becomes team conflict. One delayed decision becomes lost revenue. Chaos multiplies. You work longer hours. You feel tired all the time. The business feels heavy. This is the moment many founders realize a painful truth. A business without systems is just a stressful job. Real businesses run on structure. Clear processes, clear roles, clear decision paths. Systems create freedom. They reduce mistakes. They allow growth without burnout. If your business cannot function without your constant attention, you do not own a business. The business owns you, and chaos will continue until structure takes control. The lifestyle upgrade mistake. The first money feels special. After struggle, money feels like relief, so founders reward themselves. A better phone, a better car, a better house, a better lifestyle. This feels normal. It feels deserved. But this is where many businesses start losing strength. Instead of upgrading the business, founders upgrade their life. Money starts leaving faster than intelligence grows. Fixed costs increase. Monthly payments, subscriptions, salaries, commitments. These costs do not care if your business has a bad month. Slowly, freedom disappears. When costs are low, you can take risks. You can experiment. You can wait. But when lifestyle expenses rise, risk tolerance drops. You start choosing safe options. You avoid bold moves. You fear mistakes. Pressure multiplies silently. Now the business is not just supporting growth. It is supporting comfort. Every decision feels heavier. Every mistake feels dangerous. Comfort changes behavior. Hunger fades. Urgency disappears. Discipline becomes optional. But businesses are built on hunger. Hunger to improve. Hunger to adapt. Hunger to stay sharp. Comfort kills hunger. Smart founders delay lifestyle upgrades. They protect flexibility. They invest in learning, systems, and resilience. Because once pressure replaces hunger, the business starts shrinking from the inside. Hiring too fast, leading too slow. After the first success, work increases fast. You need help, so you start hiring. But hiring in a hurry creates silent damage. You hire friends, family, people you trust emotionally, not professionally. It feels safe. It feels comfortable. But comfort is not competence. There are no clear standards, no clear expectations, no strong culture. Everyone does things their own way. Leadership skills lag behind team size. The business grows, but the founder does not grow fast enough as a leader. Managing people is different from managing tasks. Hard conversations are avoided. Poor performance is ignored. Mistakes are explained away. Wrong behavior becomes normal. The team feels confused. Strong people feel frustrated. Weak people feel protected. Slowly, performance drops. Not because people are bad, but because leadership is missing. People don't sync companies. Leaders do. Strong leaders hire carefully. They set standards early. They correct problems fast. They understand that kindness without clarity creates chaos. Growth requires leadership, not just more people. And when leadership grows slower than the team, the business begins to fall apart from the inside. Mistaking cash flow for safety. When money is coming in, fear goes away. Sales are happening. Bills are paid. The business feels alive. So founders feel safe. But revenue is not security. Cash flow feels like protection, but it can disappear fast. Many businesses run without reserves. No savings. No emergency fund. No backup plan. Everything depends on next month's sales. This works until something breaks. A market change. A new competitor. A platform update. A personal emergency. One shock can end everything. Not because the business was bad, but because it was unprepared. Founders often confuse busy with stable. Phones are ringing. Orders are coming. Work is nonstop. But activity is not safety. Stability comes from preparation. Cash flow is oxygen, not armor. It keeps you alive, but it does not protect you from attack. Strong businesses plan for bad times during good times. They build reserves. They reduce dependency. They prepare for change. Because survival is not about how much you earn. It is about how long you can survive when earning slows down, ignoring weak signals. Big failures are loud, but the warnings before them are very quiet. They come as small signs. A customer complains. You ignore it. Sales drop slightly. You explain it away. A team member looks tired. You tell yourself it is temporary. These signals are weak, but they are honest. Customer complaints are dismissed. They always complain. They don't understand. It's not a big issue. Metrics start slipping. Conversion rates fall slowly. Retention drops little by little. Costs rise quietly, but nothing feels urgent yet. Team morale drops. People stop sharing ideas. Energy fades. Silence increases. The founder feels something is wrong but avoids facing it because truth feels uncomfortable. The human mind has a filter. It is called ego. Ego protects identity, not reality. Ego says, "It's fine. It will fix itself. It's not that serious." But businesses do not fail suddenly. They fail through ignored warnings. Strong leaders look for weak signals. They listen carefully. They ask hard questions early. Weak leaders wait for loud problems. By the time collapse is loud, control is already lost. Reality always speaks. The question is simple. Will you listen early or be forced to listen later? The identity crisis of the founder. In the beginning, the business needs you for everything. Your ideas, your energy, your decisions. You are the business. But as the business grows, something changes. The business starts needing a different version of you. This is where many founders struggle. They cling to control. They want to approve everything. They want to be involved in every detail. They want to stay important. They refuse to evolve their role. They are still acting like a starter when the business needs a builder. Slowly, pressure builds. The founder becomes emotional, reactive, defensive. Decisions are made from fear, not logic, because personal identity is tied to past success. I built this. This is my way. This worked before. But the truth is painful. What made you successful once may not be enough anymore. Businesses outgrow people who refuse to grow. Strong founders reinvent themselves. They let go of control. They upgrade their thinking. They move from doing to leading. Hard truth. If you don't grow, your business won't either. And when the founder stays small, the business shrinks around them. Why failure after success hurts more than starting from zero? Failing at the beginning is painful, but failing after success is much worse. When you start from zero, no one expects anything. There is no pressure, no reputation, no audience. But after success, everything is visible. People know your name. People remember your wins. People are watching. So when failure comes, it comes with public shame. Others talk. They judge. They compare. Credibility is lost. Trust disappears. Opportunities reduce. Doors close faster. Financial pressure becomes heavier. Lifestyle costs remain. Commitments stay. Income drops. Stress increases every day. But the deepest damage is mental. Fear enters the mind. What if I fail again? What will people think? Can I start over? Most people don't fail twice. They quit after the second fall. Not because they are weak, but because the pain feels permanent. Strong people understand this truth. Failure after success is not the end. It is a test of identity. Those who stand up again are no longer chasing success. They are chasing mastery. and mastery lasts longer than luck. Success is a phase, not a destination. Success feels like an ending, like you reached the top, like the hard part is over. But success is not a destination. It is only a phase, a short phase. The businesses that survive understand this early. Success requires reinvention. What worked yesterday will not work forever. Growth demands structure. Without systems, growth becomes stress. Ego must shrink as responsibility grows. The bigger the business, the smaller the ego must be. And most importantly, survival matters more than celebration. Celebration is loud. Survival is quiet. Winning once proves talent. It shows you can create something. But surviving long-term proves intelligence. It shows you can adapt, learn, and evolve. Success does not ask if you deserve it. It asks if you are prepared to protect it. And only those who understand this stay in the game long enough to truly win. Most people think failure kills businesses. It doesn't. Failure teaches. Failure sharpens. Failure keeps you alert. Success is more dangerous because success makes you relax. Success makes you comfortable. Success makes you believe the work is done. But success does not protect you. Success destroys businesses when it is misunderstood. If you want to build something that truly lasts, do not ask how to win once. Winning once is easy. Ask a harder question. How do you stay focused after people praise you? How do you stay hungry after money starts coming in? How do you stay dangerous after winning? Because the real winners are not the ones who rise fast. They are the ones who survive long. And survival is the final victory.